And there's some indigenous birds and fish that are really in danger anyway without this oil. Do you think we're going to have to, we'll see many of them completely disappear?
Well, there are so many migratory species that come up from North America or come down from the Arctic, and they nest in coastal Louisiana, or they need that habitat, that food as they cross the Gulf of Mexico. They're exhausted on their way north. They land in South Louisiana this time of year in April and May. And it's a vital habitat for so many species, including the brown shrimp that are so vital to seafood markets in the country. You lose those marshes and you lose those species. You either lose them in numbers or you lose them outright. So you're looking at impacts to cerulean warblers, birds. You know, you've got impacts on brown shrimp. And it's
also the brown pelican, right?
The brown pelican, which has made a comeback, but it's the state bird in South Louisiana. Totally dependent on marshes. So you're talking about lots of impacts on people and wildlife.
Can anything be done as this oil continues to move towards the shore to protect some of these species?
Well, I mean, those of us who are old enough to remember some of the bigger oil spills in the 60s and 70s, we remember the iconic images of the oil-soaked birds that are then rescued and cleaned, and that's still possible.
But I mean before that happens.
Well, you've got these. You can't relocate the species. I mean, they're there. They're going to stay there as long as they can. You've got the the oil booms that are absorbing some of the oil as it gets close to the marsh. But I mean, given the stormy weather that's inevitable, most coastal observers believe there are going to be some serious and permanent impacts no matter what we do.